And if you've got the first videos, you've got the quest for electronic ignition. Now this JETSTICK is about 3 years old, and it uses the relay type ignition system, and which is good when it's new, but it wears out quick and then it won't work. Now there's one coil for each explosive resonator, model 37, and you can see how that goes right over the spark plug there, and there again the fuel. Remember how I explained that deal there? Now this one only goes halfway through, and I'm still going to show you that as soon as I make them. Now, what I want to show you about the ignition system, I have two buttons here, and this will explain better in your quest for electronic ignition. I put in the schematic two switches. I have one that this is just a push button one, this is for starting, and this one over here is an on-off deal. Now, when you first start these things, they're dangerous as hell, and so you can let off that and the whole process will stop. Now, the gas will still be coming out, and you got to shut the gas down because you're using these, unless you're using the levers. The levers do go to 0. And I just put that gauge on there. That's an amp gauge because I was using far more battery than I had fuel for. I mean, I have plenty of fuel, and that's just a little tank. That tank, it might look big, but it's actually quite small. And that tank was lasting 2-3 batteries worth at least. And I was using motorcycle batteries of fairly good size. So there was a pretty good drain. So I put the amp meter on there to see what the drain was, but mostly the needle just bounced a little bit and really didn't use that much. So I don't know. The electronic deal is better, and but the relay can be made by hand anywhere in the world. So, you know, you got what you got, you know, depends on where this is going and what kind of technology you've got where you're at. Now this here is a double resonator, and that's what that tube is for. Now I'm putting that tube on a 77. Now I've never done that before. I've had 77s for about 3 months now, and I don't know what all a 77 will do. All I know is that I like them.